Right now, you're using a product that costs you absolutely nothing. Search, Gmail, Maps, YouTube, Google Drive, Google Chrome, Google Translate, Google Meet. All free and all from one company. And that company made $280 billion last year. So I have one question. If everything is free, where is that $280 billion coming from? It's coming from you and me. And every single person who has ever typed something into that search bar. Today I'm going to show you exactly how and why understanding this makes you smarter as a student, smarter as an entrepreneur, and honestly just smarter about the world. Let's go back to 1996. Two PhD students at Stanford University, Larry Page, Sergey Brin. They're working on research project. The question, how do you rank web pages? How do you decide which page is more important than another? Their answer, PageRank. The idea was simple. If many important websites link to your page must be important too. Kind of like how in academia, if many credible researchers cite your paper must be credible. They built a search engine around it, called it Black Rub initially, then renamed it Google, based on the word Google, a number jiske aage the number which is 1 and 100 times 0, basically representing the infinite amount of information they wanted to organize. Two students, a dormitory room, a research project that became a $2 trillion company. Their market cap right now is over $2 trillion. Now here's the thing. In 1998, when Google launched, it had zero business model, zero revenue, zero plan to make money. They literally just wanted to organize the internet. How did zero become $280 billion a year? This is the real story. Here is the fundamental insight behind Google's entire business. Attention is the most valuable commodity in the world right now. Not oil, not gold, not real estate. Attention. And Google figured out how to capture it, measure it, sell it at scale. Here's how. When you search for something on Google, let's say best laptop under $500, the first few results you see are not the most relevant results. Companies have bid money to appear when you search that specific phrase. This is called pay-per-click advertising or Google search ads. Every time you click that result, the company pays Google. Could be 50 cents, could be $50, depending on the industry. Legal services, insurance, finance, some keywords cost $50 to $100 per click. Lawyers pay $100 every time someone clicks their Google ad. Now multiply that by billions of searches every single day. Google processes 8.5 billion search every day. My friends, 8.5 billion. Even a fraction of those result is in ad clicks. You can start to see where the $280 billion comes from. But it doesn't stop at Google search. The same ad technology, Google has extended it across the entire internet. Every website you visit that shows you an ad, chances are Google is serving that ad. If you see on news, articles, blogs, there is always a corner section on the right side with ads coming in. There is 90% chances that Google is the one who's serving you that ad. This is called Google Display Network, and it reaches 90% of the internet users worldwide. 90%. So even if you are not on Google or you're not using Google, Google is still making money from your attention. And then there is YouTube, where you're watching this scene. So YouTube was not of Google. Google bought YouTube in 2006. I'm sorry, not 16, 2006. For $1.6 billion, people laughed at them. They paid too much. There was a lot of stories going around. YouTube's revenue last year, $31 billion. Every pre-roll ad you skip after 5 seconds, Sometimes we get ad on a YouTube and you skip it after 5 seconds. Google gets paid. The creator gets a share. The advertiser gets their brand in your head for 5 seconds. Even the skip itself is data. Google knows you skipped. Google knows at what second you skipped. Google knows what that says about you as a viewer. Every interaction, every scroll, every pause, every replay, data. Now let's talk about what really makes Google unstoppable. Data. When you use Google search, Google learns what you're interested in. When you use Gmail, Google reads the content of your emails. Yes, it does. The AI does, not a human, but the AI. When you use Google Maps, Google knows exactly where you are, where you go, what time you leave home, what time you arrive at work. When you use YouTube, Google knows what topic fascinates you, what puts you to sleep, what makes you watch till 3 a.m. When you use Chrome, Google knows every single website you visit. Even in incognito mode, they know more than you think. Now combine all of that. Search history, email content, location history, viewing habits, browsing behavior. This is the most detailed profile of a human being that has ever existed in history. And Google has that profile for roughly 4 billion people. This profile is the product. You're not the customer, you are the product. The advertiser is the customer. They pay Google to access your attention and exactly the right moment with exactly the right message. That is the Google business model. The part that I find genuinely brilliant as an entrepreneur, the freemium strategy. If you're building a business, when you give something away for free, you're not losing money, you're buying data. You're buying attention and you're buying trust. And if you monetize that attention well, the free thing is actually your most profitable investment. Google understood this in 1998. Most businesses still figuring it out. Matchmyuni.com is free. I'll tell you why I built it that way in another video, but now you understand the logic. Google doesn't run on ads. The parent company is Alphabet, and Alphabet has several big brands. Let me connect this that how it can matter to you. If you're a student going abroad, understanding Google's model means understanding the digital economy you are entering. Every tech company you interview, every startup you join, every business you eventually build, all of them are either competing with Google, working within Google ecosystem, or learning from Google's playbook. Knowing this genuinely gives you an edge. If you are an entrepreneur in India, in Africa, the single most powerful lesson from Google is this: give the value first. Build the data, build the trust, and then monetize. Not the other way around. Every business I have seen fail tried to monetize before building trust. Every business I have seen win gave value first and then money followed. That is $2 trillion lesson from 2 students in a Stanford in a dorm room to the most profitable company in history. Give first, trust follows, revenue follows trust. Yo. I started EduTight because I wanted to give students information they couldn't get anywhere else. Matchmyuni.com is free. The consultations are free. The guidance is free. People asked me, how do you make money? The answer is when students trust us enough to let us handle their applications, visa, travel. This is where the business lives. Give first every time. Google taught me that. Before I even knew how the model works, I understood that how the world is operating, and I see even Mr. Mukesh Ambani, when they launched Jio, it was something like this. So that's why understanding business models is not just for MBAs, it is for everyone, because the principles, they are same everywhere. Build trust, creates value, scale what works. From a Stanford dorm room to a $2 trillion company, the formula has not changed. And if you have made it to this point, thank you, genuinely. This is a different kind of video for this channel and I want to know, did you enjoy it? Drop a comment. One word is enough. Did this change how you think about Google? And I personally will read every single one of them. If you want to give me a feedback or you want another case study I can talk about, please do drop it. Share this with someone who uses Google every day and has no idea how it actually works. That is basically everyone you know. Subscribe and hit the bell, because if you liked this, there are more breakdowns coming. How Amazon works, how Apple works, how Instagram works, the business models behind the products you use every day. And when you are ready to apply for your own study abroad journey, matchmyuni.com, guys. Go ahead. Ciao, ciao. Bye bye. See you next time.